Hi there, I'm Randy Hutchison, the writer and director of the feature-length script, The Castaways. Well, I got my start in fitness modeling, went into acting, and decided that I didn't like the scripts that were out there, so I wanted to write something better. Well, I started writing, I wrote myself right out of them. This is what I got. The Castaways is my 5th of 7 scripts that I've written, all full length, but it's also one of my favorite. The idea behind it is that a zombie apocalypse comes and only adults can be infected. Afraid they're going to hurt their kids, the adults cast their kids out of the house, hence the castaways. So the kids, they're afraid, they're alone, they glob together for companionship, for safety, and for friendship. So ultimately this story is about kids overcoming obstacles to survive. They wouldn't normally be together, they're all different mixes, all different demographics, but they have to come together for survival and because they ultimately become friends. That's the story behind it. So I hope you guys like it. Here's the clip.
No one knows how it started. It just was. The government didn't even have a clue. They just threw around a lot of theories, chemical terrorism, a virus, and even an attack from outer space were used a lot in the beginning. I guess in the end, it didn't really matter what caused it, but it turned out to be the end of everything we knew. It's not like the ground opened up and spit out a bunch of dead guys. Adults became infected and went crazy on each other. If adults got bit, they turned into zombies. Us kids weren't affected by whatever it was, only mom and dad. Most uninfected parents didn't trust themselves around the kids, and they kicked them out of the house. We were all alone and scared. We watched the ones we trusted most turn on us or abandon us. Don't get me wrong, it did have its good side too. No school, no curfews, and no rules. The bad side was that everything over the age of 20 or so was trying to eat us. We ran and hid a lot. This is our story. Our unasked for adventure, I guess you could call it. We are the Castaways.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed it. So I'm from Detroit, and unfortunately, Michigan doesn't have a real good film infrastructure. So what we're looking for is outside investors for the film. I feel that given enough money, we can film the project. It will be phenomenal. We can send it off to the better film festivals, and I believe that given the message, given the actors that we want, who are SAG actors that have a built-in audience, some of them are from the Disney movies, we can come across with a great product. So we're asking for your support. Without you, this project doesn't happen. So what I'd like you to do is take a look at the rewards, see if it's something that you would like to be a part of, and jump on board. So I'm going to tell you some of the rewards. Some of them I absolutely love. I'd like your response from it as well. So let's start with the lower end. We have $10 and $25, but I'm going to start at $50, because $50 starts getting fun. So at $50, you get a personal phone call from me, as well as a digital download of the movie after it's been submitted to film festivals. For $100, you get a signed copy of the script by all the actors that were involved in the project. As I said, we're looking at least 3 actors that are presently attached to doing children's movies, or they're presently attached to doing children's television. For $250, you get a Skype phone call from me discussing anything that you want. It can be the movie, anything except for my grandmother's cake recipe, anything. $500 gets you a signed prop by one of the actors on the project. As I've said, the actors on the project are going to be SAG actors. They're going to be known, so your kids will recognize them. This is limited to 10 because we're going to have the props that are going to be auctioned off, or I'm sorry, that are going to be used as rewards, are going to be actually used in the film. For $1,000, you get 2 VIP tickets to the world premiere of this motion picture. Hopefully it's going to be West Coast. We're shooting for Los Angeles. Hopefully after everything is ironed out that we will be able to have that out there. For $2,500, you get an associate producer credit on the film as well as an Internet Movie Database credit. $5,000 gets you an executive producer credit on the film as well as Internet Movie Database credit as well. My two favorite, hands down. For $7,500, we will fly you into Detroit, we'll put you up in a hotel, and you get to be a featured zombie in the film. We're going to get you into makeup, and your face will be seen by everyone that sees that movie. If it goes global, it'll be seen all over the world. I think that's a phenomenal reward. For only $7,500, you can't beat it. For $10,000, I'm sorry, that's limited to 6. Limited to 6. For $10,000, you get to be the only featured adult in the Castaways. You have lines, you get to be the only adult role in the entire movie, which I think is epic. So hopefully one of these things will appeal to you and you'll want to jump on board. We want to thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you soon.